There's something beautiful about a sunrise. They're calm, peaceful, slow, bringing hope that there'll be light for the day. And this morning as I walked out of my house and looked at that sunrise, I just couldn't help but think about the very first sunrises that God made during creation. You know, at the end of every day, when he created the plants, and when he created the sky, and when he created the animals, God said, "It was good." Good is such a word that comes with so much baggage for people. Some people, like me, struggle with being good enough, and they beat themselves up when they're not good. Other people look at good and they think of a goody-goody or a stuck-up teacher's pet kind of good. But if you just look at the word itself and take away all the baggage, good is the opposite of bad, just like light is the opposite of dark. In good, there is no bad. Good is satisfying. It's content. It's when you look at it, you're like, wow, that's good. Whenever God makes something, he says, this is good. When we separate ourselves from God, sometimes we think that will take it from good to great. But it always kind of backfires. God made the garden, he made the trees, and he made Adam and Eve, and it was good. And he said, you can do anything you want. Just don't do that one thing. Do you trust my good? Well, Adam and Eve didn't trust his good. And they tried to reach out for something greater, something more. They weren't content with the good that God had brought in their life. And they opened the door to a whole lot of bad. You see, good comes when we trust in God. When we trust in God with the beautiful days like this morning, or the dark, stormy days like a couple weeks ago. So today, friend, look at your day and know that it is good. And if you're walking through the valley of the shadow of death, or if you're rising up on the wings of eagles, it is good. Because even though our circumstances change, even though God's dealings with us shift and change, his character stays the same. I was talking to a good friend yesterday, and he said that God's actions change, but his essence is the same. Think about how God has saved people with water. He saved Moses on a boat. Noah. He saved Noah on a boat. He saved Moses by parting the Red Sea. He saved Joshua by stopping the Jordan. He saved Jonah with a fish. He saved Peter by letting him walk on water. He saved Paul through a shipwreck. He saved the children of Israel by bringing water out of a rock. Every single time, using water, God saved a different way. You see, we can't put God in a box. We can't say, oh God, you have to do a certain thing to save me. But we can rest in the knowledge that God will save us. Because God is good. And while he uses different experiences to save us, it's always good. I don't know how the world's going to end. I don't know how today's going to end. I don't know what's going to happen in your life between this moment right now and the moment when you look into the face of Jesus. But I know that no matter what happens, God is good. I know that no matter what happens, he will give you what you need. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. And he promised, if you delight yourself in him, he'll give you the desires of your heart. So today, look up. Today, say, God's got this. And today, get in agreement with God and say, this is good. God bless.